give left side. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready? Come back to 70 Lion. Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Brought in. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rodwood, 18.
Setting him on the dive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's going to throw this one. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
69.
First and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. So we get this up across their own 20 on the interception return. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
There's a dive up the middle. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
King, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will take over at the start of the next quarter. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
60 by 6.
On 1st down, they'll run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Aubrey puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. Gets it to the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Check up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
36-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Another carry for it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Smile London. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Finds him on the slant. Hits some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready. Liking 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Let's go now. 70 left.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. Working on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Air it out on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. He's moving.
They'll throw to start the drive. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go.
They'll run now on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Street, set, go.
They give it to him again. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, check go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Crackle 80. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Complete out to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Nearly an interception on that play. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Come on, 65, Cat, 65.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser, and he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
Throwing here just before halftime. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's Cowboy 80. Moving like King. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. Still going inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning in from the 16. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Got it play straight ahead. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go. Go.
Handoff now from the gun. It spins right by him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Right there, hurt. Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Smile London. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bring it. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to hold him down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Let's go now.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Back to throw now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Looking in the air here. Setting up the running back screen. Finds a big lane. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
And he fakes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field.
Sets up 4th down.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Connects with Wiley. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Shut up. Bronco 80.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll work against the blitz. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Cooper to Gene on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
On first down, they'll run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Trap 60, trap 60. 76.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The give here on second. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Stephanie, 69, 19, Charger, 19, Dragon 60.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Slot man motioned over. From the red zone on first. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
On the jump.
Second down now. They need 7.
Go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Ready.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Ready. Liking.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. He gets it headed right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
25.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 14. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Second down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Let's go. Go.
Now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.